Hello, my friend, and welcome to my channel. Today we've got a happy birthday at Live, Laugh, Love, Polish. This is an Instagram collaboration hosted by Tinkerbell 1970s and Nail Gems. I'm going to start off making some decals using the Born Pretty plate, and that is BPL003, a bunch of stampers, and Bases Loaded Lacquer, and this is on the black to stamp with. And we've got our little Maniology scraping card. So I'm going to use this image here for many of my nails. I'm using two images today, but you know, like one's going to be my accent image, and then the other one's going to be, you know, the real manicure, I guess. I don't know. Talking crazy stuffs. So I'm scraping off and just rolling that little stamper across the plate to pick up the images. And I'm just doing it in succession. Bam, bam, bam. I am really excited about this manicure, and I do hope that you all love it. I will have a link to all the participants over on Instagram listed down in the description box. Everybody that is here to, you know, support our friend for her birthday. Okay, now here's the accent nail image. It's just a little different. Not crazy or nothing, but, you know, a little different. I'll be using Flash and Some Leather and Off to a Rocky Start, Arizona Fall League, Terracotta Stealing, and Bad Hops. I've got my little What's Up Nails Mermaid Zero brush, and I'm just going to use that to fill in the images. Now, I do try to count and make sure that I'm doing them all in the correct order and all that, but, you know, it's really okay if you don't do that. You can just guess at it, but I was trying to be, you know, pretty on the mark here and share all those images. Now, in between these colors, I do wipe off my brush on my paper towel and kind of wipe it around in the acetone and wipe it off again, just to make sure I don't get the colors all mixed and bleeding in together. But I'm here to tell you, this manicure is one of my favorites that I've done in a while. It's just so pretty. I love all the fall colors. Oh, and by the way, the theme for this collaboration, I believe, was left open. You could do whatever you wanted. But I went and looked through a lot of the, you know, Live, Laugh, Love, Polish Instagram pics that she's, you know, manicures that she's done. And it looks like she's into reverse stamping quite a bit too. So I just thought I would honor her by doing you know, advanced stamping or reverse stamping manicure. Just, you know, trying to, but it really, I know when it comes to doing birthday manicures, it's just really about letting our friends know that we want to be there kind of with them on their special day. So this is going to be mine. Now this is a little bit drawn out because, you know, doing advanced stamping, you got to fill in all these, make these decals. And I'm only going to show you me doing the two different decals that I'm doing. I'm not going to show you all of the decals at once. I'm just going to show you this one that's going on most of the nails, and then the one that I'm doing as accents. I did speed it up just a little bit. I did a lot of editing to this video, but it's still a little long even for me. And I hope y'all don't mind. But when you do manicures like this, it does take extra time. And I kind of do it in stages. But here we go. We're kind of blipping on through and getting down to the end of this first one. And I love all of these colors together from the Tooted and Rebooted collection from Bases Loaded Lacquer. They just, all of them look amazing together. You could pair any of them together, and I just think that they would be perfect. Now see here, I think my counting got kind of off, so I'm just going to hop in here and use whatever color I want to use, just to fill in that one last little square or design piece. I don't know. I'm going to flip it over, check it out, looking pretty good. Now here we go with the accent nail, decal. And I didn't go over these with the smudge-free top coat or the clear Wet n Wild. I just decided I would be very, very careful today. And I think I did pretty good on these. I don't think there's going to be too much trouble with them. I love that image. It's so pretty. And these colors look so good on it. I really, and in some ways I would look at it, it reminded me of like an old quilt. And I love stuff like that. Makes my heart happy. And nowadays we need anything we can find that makes our heart happy, right, folks? But I really, really was excited about this. As soon as they told me that it was an open theme, I was like, yay! Because I'd kind of been picturing this manicure in my head. And it's really cool that I get to use it to honor a friend on her birthday. And I am still loving the What's Up Mermaid brush. I've got two of them, but this is the one I keep reaching for. It's the shorter of the two that I got. And I really do like it. It's thin. You know, it does hold quite a bit of polish, but it's not too fat of a brush. And like I said, I do clean that brush off in between, colors, because I don't want to be messing up all the colors. Mixing them and making them look marbled. That's not the look we were going for today. Oh, I love it. And if you haven't tried advanced stamping or reverse stamping and you think it's daunting, just do one and do it as an accent nail. I think you would really, really like it and enjoy it. And that way it's not as much pressure if it's just one nail, or two. You could do your ring finger and your thumb, or the, two in the middle on the fingernails. Whatever works for you. Oh, kind of got out of lines, but that's okay because we're not going to be using that part anyway. I'm so happy with this. Oh, having a good time. Playing. I am going to go over it with the Wet n Wild clear protector and just, kind of bring it all together, hold it all together. And also it just, I don't know. I never know how long I'm going to leave these to dry. And this clear coat works really well if you've got to make your decals like a day in advance. A lot of times I'll just go over the decal one more time real thin with another coat to kind of rehydrate it a little bit before applying it to the nail. But these worked really well. But after doing all of my decals and putting the top coat on them, I did let them dry really well, probably about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I have already applied my Nailtiques Formula 2 to my nails, and now I'm going in with the Low and Away base coat from Base's Loaded Lacquer. Like your natural nails, but better. And here I am. Oh, see, I must have waited a whole day. So now I'm just doing a real thin coat over the top of everything. And I'm just going to let these sit while my base coat dries, or, my Low and Away. I'm going to let these little decals just kind of rehydrate a little bit while I'm letting my manicure dry. And here we go for application. And I do them all the same, so that's why I'm only showing you one nail today. I've applied it. I'm running around it with my fingers to kind of mush it down and make sure it's all stuck good. And then I'm going to take my little nippy scissors. These are actually called thread nippers. And I'm trimming across the edge, and I'm going to trim as much as I can off of these just to make cleanup as easy as I can get it. I love the thread nippers because you can use them with both hands. A lot of scissors, if you're familiar, sometimes you can't use just any scissors with your left hand. But these, you just squeeze them together with your hand, so you can use them with your right hand or your left hand, no matter which one's your dominant. And I love that about these scissors. It's one of my favorite purchases here. Now I'm going to go in with the cuticle tool tool and kind of break that apart where I, the excess. I'm kind of cutting, breaking, mushing, and getting it, separated. And that's going really well. And I haven't even top coated them yet, and I'm already in love. Love, love, love these. And as you can see, I'm not making my nails bleed or red or anything. Now I'm going to go around with my cleanup brush. I'm going to melt the decal around the tip and the sides of the nail and up around the top. Just cleaning it up as I go. Tap, tap, tap. I use the flat side of my brush for this. And this is just, how I do it. If you have any way that works for you, obviously do what works for you. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. And then I flip my nail over, and I always try to get these sides and up underneath really well, because that's something that will really bug me if I don't take care of it right now. If I go put my top coats on, and I haven't done this step thorough, it'll make me crazy. Have a big old clump of nail polish under my nail. I can't do it. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Oh, that's so pretty. Excuse me. Okay, now that that is done, I'm going to top it with the Maniology Smudge-Free Top Coat. Get that to dry down all the way. And then we're going to add our Posh Top Coat to the top of all of these vinyls. Look at me. Decals, excuse me. Well, and this is going to complete this manicure. Well, I hope my dear friend over at Live, Laugh, Love, Polish had a wonderful birthday. I want to remind you to go check out my friends that did this on Instagram. And I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.